Hello and welcome back to Just Some Space Guy. I'm here with another Eden Zero terror video. This time it's about the Archbishop. So when I'm making this video, the new chapter of Eden Zero, chapter 183, isn't out yet. So if the chapter comes out and he appears in the chapter, this theory might become fully irrelevant, or at least part of the theory, depending on the role Archbishop will get if he gets introduced, of course. I decided to make the theory anyway, since it's not like the first time my theories got totally axed by Mashima. But before I start my video, please consider subscribing. It's free, like literally it's free. It only takes a single click and the bloat pact is sealed. You always can unsubscribe later if you want, consider not doing so. Anyway, back to the video. My theory about the Archbishop. So I already made one video trying to predict who the Archbishop is, but since then Archbishop didn't got shown a single times, even when the entire Oration 6 Galactica decided to throw a party on planet Landard. Since then I actually got some time to think about the events and stuff in general. So currently Ziggy is looking for Mother, and said everything is connected to her in the fight against Nero. Then after the time skip, he made alliance with Agnoella and Dead and Crow from the Oration 6 Galactica, while he is about to face Elsie and Shiki, who are another two Oration 6 Galactica members. The only member who is missing currently from the Oration 6 Galactica is Archbishop. What if Archbishop is actually much more important than just being another galactic criminal, who is the government after, of course? What if Archbishop holds a key to Mother, or perhaps he himself is the key to Mother? In chapter 3 of Eden Zero, we learn about Mother and that there was a single adventurer who reached Mother and took picture of her, making people know about her existence. And with that, the religion based around Mother started. But since then we never heard about this man, or what happened with this man, or in general about the religion. We didn't get anything. If a person found Mother, that will mean the same person can find back to her with other people. But this never happened, so the person just disappeared or took the info to the grave, or perhaps started the religion himself. Archbishop is clearly a religious person. Well, I think that's pretty obvious. After he came back with the info of Mother existence, he decided to use this to gain fame and power. And what's a better way to do so than starting a religious cult? He started the religion about Mother, or perhaps people around him did, or his descendants if he is dead. But the cult grown to a point where the government deemed him dangerous, or perhaps he is in fact dangerous. Either because he went crazy, got some unbelievable power from Mother, or just the information and the key to Mother makes him dangerous. This also means he is in the possession of the information about Mother location, or perhaps the key to her. Or perhaps his descendants have it if he is dead. I mean, it was really long ago when he come back with pictures of Mother. Ziggy probably is trying to locate the Archbishop to get his hand on the final key to Mother, but there is one thing standing in his way, and that's the power of the cult, or perhaps the power of Archbishop himself. In chapter 98, we learn about Drakenjo's past, and that he was an experimental rat on a planet with other kids on it. What if this facility was actually in the hand of the cult? They were doing experiments trying to create super soldiers to protect the Archbishop or the planet itself from the government or other people trying to get the final key to Mother. An army of Aether users can be an unstoppable force even for the strongest people in the universe. This would explain why Ziggy is making an army and why did he form alliance with other Horatio Says Galactica members. Or perhaps the cult was doing the same thing as Draken did himself later on. To keep the Archbishop alive, they created a machine that was extracting the life energy of the people on the planet, leading to the fact that people only lived up to 15. This would explain why did Draken find the Book of Alchemy on the planet, or something entirely different maybe. Perhaps a weapon, or maybe they use the life energy and the ether of people on the planet to keep a gate leading to Motor closed, or hide and control an artifact what the bishop brought back from Motor what leads directly to her. This would actually be a great plot twist because it would start to connect earlier events from Eden Zero to Motor, creating a chain. This theory would put Archbishop into an important part of the story or the further progression of the story, and to actually get to Mother. His defeat is necessary both for Ziggy and the crew of Eden Zero. I also think that Archbishop is probably located in the Yuki cosmos, since that is the only cosmos we never been before. We heard about it, but we never been in it before. I think that an even bigger war might be on its way, where all the Horatio Says Galactica and Interstellar will face each other. And a very important plot point might get revealed about Mother, Ziggy, or Shiki himself. Anyway, that's my theory in a nutshell. I know this theory might be a mess, but to be honest, it wasn't my easiest theory. Way closer we get to the end of the series, way more things are getting complicated, that's for sure. What do you think about this theory? Do you think Bishop plays an important role to find Mother, or he might be just another villain? Anyway, let me know in the comment section below. If you like these types of videos, don't forget to subscribe, like and subscribe, and helps me a big time, blah blah blah. Anyway, see you guys next time.